Hello friends. So we'll continue the questions of the topic matrices and determinant. Okay. So the next question, if A is equals to matrix 0 3 2 0 and A inverse is equals to lambda into adjoint of A, then lambda is equals to what? Then lambda is equals to what? So the options are minus 1 by 6, 1 by 3, minus 1 by 3 and 1 by 6. Okay. Then here we have to find out the value of this lambda, Okay. Then here see that A inverse is equals to lambda into adjoint of A. Okay. So actually what is the formula for A inverse? That is, see the solution here, A inverse is equals to 1 divided by determinant A into adjoint of A. This is the formula to find out A inverse value, right? Now see, in the place of 1 divided by determinant A, what we have here? Lambda. So this lambda is equals to what here? So therefore lambda is equals to 1 divided by determinant A. 1 divided by determinant A. Now they have given the matrix A. So find its determinant A value. Okay. So see here, that is determinant of A is equals to, that is 0 into 0 is 0 minus 2 3s are 6. So answer is minus 6. Answer is minus 6. So therefore lambda is equals to what then? Lambda is equals to 1 divided by determinant A. Determinant A is minus 6. So therefore lambda value is how much? 1 by minus 6. So option just see, A will be correct. Option A will be correct. Okay. Next now. Next question. If A is equals to minus 1 2 2 minus 1 and B is equals to 3 1 and Ax is equals to B, this condition is given, Ax is equals to B, then what is the value of this matrix X? What is the value of this matrix X? Options are matrix 0 7, 1 by 3 into 5 7, 1 by 3 into 5 7 and D is equals to just 5 7. Okay. Now see, they have given the condition is what here? Ax is equals to B. So therefore X is equals to what? That is A inverse into B. A inverse into B. But again X is equals to, what is A inverse? That is 1 divided by determinant A into adjoint of A into this matrix B. Into this matrix B. So first we have to find adjoint of A and determinant A value. Okay. So I will do it here itself. So X is equals to 1 divided by determinant A. So A is this matrix. Its determinant A value will be what? I'll do it here. That is determinant of A is equals to minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1 minus 2 to the 4. So answer is minus 3. Okay. So therefore X is equals to 1 divided by minus 3 into adjoint of A. See, it is a 2 cross 2 matrix. So we can write the adjoint directly. Okay. How to write that adjoint directly? So we have to replace the principal diagonal elements and we have to interchange the signs of non-principal diagonal elements. It becomes minus 2 into B. What is B here? 3 and 1. So which is equals to this 1 upon minus 3 as it is. Now multiply this two matrices. Okay. First row, first column, minus 1 into 3, minus 2 into 1, minus 2. Now second row, first column, minus 2 3s are 6, then minus 1 into 1, it is minus 1. So which is equals to 1 upon minus 3. Okay. Inside the matrix it is minus 5 and minus 7. Minus 5 and minus 7. Just check it. Do we have that type of any option here? No. We are having 1 by 3 5 7. Now see, here minus sign is there. If I take this minus sign inside the bracket, so it will multiply and the elements will get positive. It becomes 5 and 7. So 1 by 3 into 5 and 7. So option which one it is? B will be correct. Option B will be correct. Okay. Next one. If A is equals to 1 tan theta by 2 minus tan theta by 2 1 and AB is equals to I. Again one more condition is given here. AB is equals to I. Then what is the value of B? Then what is the value of B? Options are cos square theta by 2 into A. cos square theta by 2 into A transpose cos square theta into A, and none of the above, and none of the above. Okay, so let us start with this given condition. So what the condition is given, that is AB is equals to I. We want the value of B, right? So B is equals to what then? A inverse into I, or B is equals to what? Any matrix into the identity matrix that gives the same matrix. So A inverse into I is A inverse. Okay, but again you know that what is A inverse? That is B is equals to, A inverse means what? Again 1 divided by determinant A into adjoint of A, into adjoint of A. Okay, so here you just substitute the values now. So B is equals to okay, before this, before substituting the value, first we will find what is the value of determinant A. What is the value of what? Determinant A. So see here, matrix says this. So determinant A value will be 1 into 1. I'll find it here. 1 into 1 is 1 minus tan theta by 2 into tan theta by 2 is tan square theta by 2. But having minus sign, so this minus and this minus becomes plus tan square theta by 2, tan square theta by 2. Okay, now we'll substitute in this. So B is equals to 1 divided by 1 plus tan square theta by 2 into adjoint of A. Adjoint means what? It is a 2 cross 2 matrix again. So replace principal diagonal elements. So if I replace this, both are same, again we'll get the same, and interchange the signs of non-principal diagonal elements. So this minus will become plus tan theta by 2, and this plus will become minus tan theta by 2. Okay, now B is equals to, see 1 plus tan square theta by 2 will be what? Sec square theta by 2, using the trigonometric second identity. Trigonometric second identity. Okay, the next and what we have this matrix? What we have this matrix? It is what? A transpose. It is what? A transpose, or which is equals to, okay, that implies B is equals to 1 upon sec square theta by 2 is what? Cos square theta by 2, and into A transpose, into A transpose. So the value, I think option, which one? B will be correct. That is cos square theta by 2 into what? A transpose. Okay. Next question. If determinant of B plus C, C, B, C, C plus A, B, A plus B, which is equals to K into ABC, then what is the value of K? Then what is the value of K? Okay, actually such type of determinant, there are some standard determinant and they are having some RHS, that is standard values. Okay, so if possible, by those standard results, okay, so means easily you can answer. Okay, but let it be. Here we will simplify, we will find this, the value of this K. Okay, as you know, so whenever we have the determinant, okay, to find the RHS, what we do? We reduce the determinant. Means we try to get any two elements will be 0, at least minimum two elements will be 0, so we can expand it and we can find the value of that. So for this determinant, we will apply the operation is R1 changes to R1 minus R2 minus R3, R1 minus R2 minus R3, because you are reducing the determinant. See now, R1 is B plus C, minus R2 means minus C, minus R3 means minus B, minus C minus B, and here both are plus, so this both all will get cancelled, answer will be what? 0. Next, here C minus this and this, so this will become minus, this will become minus, this will become minus, plus C minus C get cancelled, minus A, it is minus 2A. Next, this is positive, this both will become negative. Okay, so plus B minus B get cancelled, again minus A, it is minus 2A. Okay, we have changed only R1, so therefore remaining rows we have to keep as it is. A, this is A plus B. Okay, now if you observe from the first row, you can take out minus 2A will be common, or just you can take out 2A is common, then what is left? 0, C, B, you have 1, minus 1, C plus A, again minus 1, A plus B. Okay, here we got 1 0. Now again try to get another 0. We can do that. See here, if I apply the operation is C2 changes to C2 minus C3. If I apply this operation, do we get 0? Because here minus 1 minus C3 is again minus 1. So this minus it get plus. So minus 1 plus 1 again it becomes 0. So therefore this is 2A into determinant of, we are changing the C2 column. I'll keep the C1 column as it is 0 C B. Then here minus 1 plus 1 0. C plus A minus A, it is left with C. A minus this, so A get cancelled, left with minus B. Okay, and third column as it is, that is minus 1 A plus B. Okay, now in this we got the two elements are 0 in the first row. Expand the determinant, that is 2A into this is 0 minus 0, so minus 1 into leaving the first row third column, minus B into C, that is minus BC, minus B into C, it is BC. Okay, so which is equals to 2A, this is 0, just leave it. Okay, and here minus 1 into minus BC is minus 2BC. Okay, or which is equals to 2A into minus 1 into minus 2BC is plus 2BC. This is 2 to the 4. A into ABC, it is ABC. So here we got the answer is what? 4ABC. Okay, so this ABC is there, but in the place of K, what we have the answer is 4. So therefore option D will be correct. Option D will be correct. Okay. Similarly, we have the next example. There we have to find out the value of the determinant. Okay, so if you observe the determinant, okay, and see the options, what we have the options are, that is x square into x plus y. Okay, option B is 9y square into x plus y, option C 3y square into x plus y, and option D 7x square into x plus y. So what is common in these options? That is x plus y is common in all the options, right? So therefore you try to apply the operation on the determinant in such a way that, so we can form the term that is x plus y. We can form the term is x plus y by seeing the options only. Okay, so therefore I will apply the operation to get the term is x plus y. That is, I will say C1 changes to C1 plus C2 plus C3. C1 changes to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Okay, so therefore what we get the answer, see this is x, x plus x 2x, 2x plus x is 3x, right? Then here y plus 2y, it is 3y. So therefore what we get the terms are, that is 3x plus 3y. Similarly, when you add the second element x plus x 2x, 2x plus x 3x, 2y plus y, it is 3y. Means in the first column you will get the terms are 3x plus 3y. We have changed only the C1, therefore remaining two columns we have to keep as it is. This is x plus 2y. Next column is x plus 2y. This is x plus y. This is x. Okay, so which is equals to, in this now 3x plus 3y is common. Okay, what is left in the determinant is 1 1 1. This is x plus y, x plus 2y. This is x plus 2y, x plus y, and x. Now again apply the operation to reduce the determinant. Okay, so which operation we can apply here? That is R1 changes to R1 minus R2, because this 1 minus 1 will become 0. Also if you want to apply, then you can apply R2 changes to R2 minus R3. So this element will also become 0. In this 3 will be common, so left with x plus y. Okay, apply the operation R1 minus R2, 1 minus 1 0, x plus y minus x, so left with y. Okay, here x plus 2y minus this means minus x minus y. So this will get cancelled. 2y minus y, it is y. Next R2 changes to R2 minus R3. 1 minus 1, 0. This is x and this x get cancelled, left with minus 2y. X get cancelled, left with y. And this is 1, x plus 2y, x. Okay. Now here I will write from here. This is 3 into x plus y. See, from the first row y is common. Again from the second row also y is common. So it left with y square. Then 0, 0, 1. 1 minus 2 x plus 2y. This is 1, 1 x. Now expand the determinant with first column because having two zeros. So 0 minus 0 plus 1 into, leaving the first column, third row, 1 into 1, 1 minus 2 into 1 is minus 2, but it becomes plus 2. Okay. So which is equals to 3y square into x plus y. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 into 1 is 3. So therefore 3 3s are 9, y square into x plus y. So option which will be correct? I think option B will be correct. That is 9y square into x plus y. Okay. So these are some examples. Okay. So please pause the video and note down the solutions. Yes. So we will move with next question. That is determinant of cosec square theta, cot square theta 1, cot square theta, cosec square theta minus 1, 42, 42, which is equals to, the options are 1, 32, 0 and tan theta. Okay. So here the options are what now? 1, 32, 0 and tan theta, and it is a 3 cross 3 determinant. Okay. Now on this determinant apply the operation. See, after looking at the terms inside the determinant, okay, it forms one of the trigonometric identity. Okay. So what we can apply the operation? See, for this C1 changes to C1 minus C2 minus C3. If I apply this operation, what we get the terms are, that is cosec square theta minus cot square theta minus 1. Next will be cot square theta minus cosec square theta, minus into minus plus 1. Then 42 minus 40 minus 2. Okay. Then remaining two columns we have to keep as it is, that is cot square theta, cosec square theta and 40. Cot square theta, and this is cosec square theta, and this one is 40. Okay. And this is 1 minus 1, 2. Okay. Now if you observe in the first term, cosec square theta minus cot square theta minus 1 is there, right? We can put one of the identity in that. Which one it is? 1 plus cot square theta is equals to what? Cosec square theta. Okay. Means we can replace cosec square theta with what? 1 plus cot square theta, right? So now see here cosec square theta is there. If I replace this with 1 plus cot square, now 1 plus cot square and this minus cot square minus 1 will get cancelled. You will get the answer is 0. Okay. Next again here also same. See, this is 1 plus cot square. 1 plus cot square is again what? Cosec square. So cosec square minus cosec square, again it becomes 0. Okay. Next here 42 minus 40 is 2. 2 minus 2 is again 0. And this remaining terms we have to write as it is. Remaining terms we have to write as it is. Okay. So whatever the terms are there, those terms we have to write here as it is. Okay. If you write also, what will happen in the determinant? First column is completely 0. First column elements are all are 0. So in the determinant, if any row or any column all the elements are 0, then that determinant value will be always 0. The determinant value will be always 0. So therefore option C will be correct in this. Okay. Next one, second example now. So they have given one determinant. Okay, then we have to find the value of this determinant. The options are C, x cube, y cube, z cube, 2 into x cube, y cube, z cube, 4 into x cube, y cube, z cube, 2 into x square, y square, z square. Again, by seeing the options, we will come to know that here we have the terms are what, like x, y, z, that is common, but they are having some powers. They are having some powers. And after looking at the determinant, I think it is very easy to simplify this by taking some of the common elements from the rows or from the columns. So if you observe at the first column, this is 0, then x square y, x square z. Okay, so as you know that among the three elements, suppose one is 0 but other two are same, then we can take out that element is common. So therefore from the first column, okay, what we can take out common? X square. So x square is common. Okay, second column, what is common? Y square is common. Third column, z square is common. What is left in the determinant now? That is 0, y, z. Next is x, 0, z. Next, that is x, y, 0. These elements are left here. So which is equals to x square. Again see one more thing here. Again from the first row, x is common. Second row, y is common. Third row, z is common. All it is x square. One more x is common means what? It becomes x cube. This will be y cube. This will be z cube. Then what is left in the determinant now? That is 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay. Now this is x cube, y cube, z cube as it is. Expand the determinant with first row. It is 0 minus 1 into, leaving the first row, second column, 0 into 1, 0, 1 into 1, minus 1, plus 1 into, leaving the first row, third column, 1 into 1, 1, minus 0. So which is equals to x cube, y cube, z cube. Okay. Inside this, 0 minus 1 is minus 1, minus 1 into minus 1, plus 1. Again 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 into plus 1 is plus 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So the answer is 2 into x cube, y cube and z cube. So option C, option B will be correct. Option B will be correct in this. Okay. Next question. If x, y, z are all different, means they are different from each other and not equal to 0, then the value of x inverse plus y inverse plus z inverse, which is equals to, options are minus x, minus y, minus z, x, y, z, minus 1 and x inverse into y inverse into z inverse. Okay. So we have to find out the option in that. Okay. So again here they have given this determinant is equals to 0, but again as usual we have to apply some operations to reduce the determinant. So try to reduce the determinant means what? At least try to get one or two elements are 0 in that. Okay. So see here, I will apply the first operation. Suppose if I apply C1 changes to C1 minus C3 and C2 changes to C2 minus C3. If I apply this both operation on that determinant, what will get? See 1 plus x, C1 minus C3, right? So 1 1 get cancelled, left with x here. 1 minus 1, it is 0. Then 1 minus 1 get cancelled, left with minus z. Then C2 minus C3 again. 1 minus 1, it is 0. 1 plus y minus 1, so left with y. Then 1 and this is minus. So again 1 get cancelled, again left with minus z. And then third column as it is 1, 1, 1 plus z, which is equals to 0. Okay. Now if you observe in the determinant, the two values are 0. You can expand the determinant with first row or first column. I'll expand with first row. So x into, leaving the first row, first column, y into 1 plus z will be what? Y plus yz minus z into 1 is minus z, minus into minus plus z, minus 0 plus 1 into, leaving the first row, third column, minus z into 0 is 0, minus z into y, minus yz, but minus into minus, it is plus yz. So which is equals to and which is equals to 0. Okay. So this implies x you multiply inside the bracket, so it is xy plus xyz plus xz. Okay, so 0 plus yz is yz into 1 plus yz, which is equals to 0. Okay, now we have to find out the value of x inverse, y inverse, z inverse. Okay, if you see here, we don't have such term in this expression. What I will do is, I will dividing both the sides by x, y, z. I will divide both the sides by x, y, z. So what we get the answer? See, if I divide x, y, z here, so just left with 1 by z plus x, y, z upon x, y, z is 1 plus I think 1 by y plus 1 by x, which is equals to 0. Now this plus 1, if I transfer to other side, it becomes minus 1, right? Now, so this 1 by x, when I take x to the, this x, this is at the denominator part. If I take to the numerator, it powers become minus. So x to the power minus 1. If I take y to the numerator, y to the power minus 1 plus if I take z to the numerator, z to the power minus 1, and this plus 1 you are transferred to other side, so it becomes minus 1. So x inverse plus y inverse plus z inverse is equals to what? Minus 1. So option which will be correct? Option C will be correct in this. Okay. Now next question. Next question is what? If A, B, C are in AP, then the value of this determinant. Value of this determinant. The options are what? 0, 1, x, 2x. Okay. See the condition. Read the condition carefully. That is what? The small letters that A, B, C are in AP. AP means what here? Arithmetic progression. Okay. And you might know, okay, the arithmetic progression formula, that is to find out the an term is, that is a plus n minus 1 into d. In that expression, a will be what? First term, d will be the common difference, and n will be the number of terms. Okay. So here we don't want the complete that an formula. Okay. So when we have the three terms are in AP, okay, suppose you want to verify those three terms are of the AP, that is arithmetic progression, then how we decide that three terms are of the arithmetic progression? By just seeing the common difference, by seeing the common difference, that is d. And how to find the common difference? Common difference can be found out, but the formula is what? That is a2 minus a1 or a3 minus a2. Okay. Next term minus previous term, right? Now see here, this a, b, c are in AP. A, B, C are in AP. So therefore what? B minus A is equals to what? C minus B. Next term minus previous term, their common difference must be same. But here we are not going to check whether it is AP or no. Already they have said this A, B, C are in AP. So therefore I have taken the condition is what? B minus A and C minus B. So we have to make use of this condition in this determinant. In this determinant. Now see, in this determinant, after applying which operation we can form the term B minus A and C minus B. If you observe the third term of the first row and second row, okay, in the second row it is B is there, in the third row A is, sorry, in the first row A is there. If I do the subtraction of this, then only for us able to form the term B minus A. So first operation what you have to apply here? R2 changes to R2 minus R1. This is your first operation. R2 minus R1. This is your first operation. Now to form C minus B term, which operation? R3 minus R2. Okay. So R3 changes to R3 minus R2. So let us see now what we get the answers now. See, we are changing only R2 and R3. So we will keep R1 row as it is. That is x plus 2, x plus 3 and x plus 2a. Okay, now operation R2 minus R1, x plus 3 minus this. So x get cancelled, 3 minus 2 is 1. Again x get cancelled, 4 minus 3 is 1. Here again x will get cancelled, 2b minus 2a. Okay, you will get what? 2b minus 2a. 2 will be common. What is left? b minus a. So that is 2 into b minus a. Next operation R3 minus R2. Again x get cancelled, 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay. Again here x get cancelled, 5 minus 4 is 1. Here again x will get cancelled, left with 2c minus 2b. Again 2 will be common, left with C minus B. Okay, now which is equals to, okay, this is x plus 2 1 1, x plus 3 1 1, x plus 2a, this is 2, this is 2. Now what they have given as per the AP, B minus A is equals to C minus B, means you can equate, can replace this term by this or this term by this. So what I will do is I will replace B minus A is equals to C minus B, okay, and the third will be as it is. Now if you observe at the determinant, second row and third row, they are identical, means what, they are same. So by using the property number 3, determinant property number 3, what it says, so any two rows or columns of the determinant are identical, then value of the determinant will be what, 0. So therefore value of this determinant will be what, 0, because R2 and R3 are identical. So option A will be correct. Option A will be correct. Okay. Next question. Matrix A, that is A is equals to, okay, A 0 0 0 A 0. Actually, I think we should take this as the matrix, okay, and 0 0 A, right? Then A into adjoint of A is equals to, then A into adjoint of A is equals to. So again we have this theorem. Which theorem? A into adjoint of A, which is equals to adjoint of A into A, which is equals to determinant A into I. Determinant A into I. Okay. So therefore, okay, therefore what? So I will go with this part, determinant A into I. I will equate that. So first we will find determinant A value. So what is the determinant A value here? I will expand this with first row, and whenever it is a this type of matrix, okay, so it is which matrix? You can say scalar matrix. So just we have to multiply this principal diagonal elements. So the answer will be what? A cube. Answer will be what? A cube. Okay. Next, we will find this part, that is determinant A into I. So which is equals to A cube into identity matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Okay. Now see, actually the values are given in what? Absolute values. It is not in the form of matrix. So therefore we will find the absolute value of this, and to find the absolute value of this we have to take this matrix in which form? Determinant form. So therefore A cube into, I will expand with first row. So what we will get? That is, otherwise what we can do is, first you can multiply A cube inside the matrix. So we will have the matrix is A cube 0 0 0 A cube 0 0 0 A cube. Okay, but we want the absolute value of this, so you can take this into the determinant form and you can find the value of this. So A cube into, leaving the first column, that is A cube into A cube minus 0, and remaining part 0 plus 0. So which is equals to A cube into, okay, see how much it is, bases are same, so we can add their powers. I think it is A to the power 6, okay, and minus 0 means A to the power 6 minus 0 is A to the power 6. Again the bases are same, so we can add the powers. 6 plus 3 is 9, so it is A to the power 9. So option B will be correct in this. Okay, so these are some examples. So pause the video and note down the solutions.
I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the bed.